If there's one quality that all these businesses shared this year, it would be their dedication to having a positive impact in the communities where they work, and the recognition that the employee volunteer program is a really important way that they can do that. Ideally, responsible corporate citizenship is much more than a policy or a program, and these organizations were able to demonstrate that it's actually a value they hold and it's a part of their culture. Chevron continues to support the Leaders in Business Awards because it aligns perfectly with our corporate mission to be the energy company most admired for its people, partnership, and performance. Companies have so much more to offer communities than money, and when we support our employees in sharing their passions and their abilities in our communities, amazing things happen and everybody wins.
Volunteer activity has always been part of Bowen's culture. It's just because we're a recruiting and staffing company, we're actively involved in the community, talking to people on a daily basis. So we hear people's stories, we know what's going on in the community. The Community Service Committee was actually established a couple of years ago out of interest of employees.
One of our goals last year was really to get as many people involved as possible. So to be really creative, do a bunch of different things, different events that would really encourage a lot of people to get involved.
And because we're small enough, we can actually engage everyone really effectively in participating in things. So it kind of meets two needs. It gets a team building kind of activity because everyone's out doing something non-work related together, and yet contributes to the community at the same time.
So in 2008, we had a number of different programs. We painted some transitional apartments for a charity. We also served lunch at the Mustard Seed. We had clothing drives where we would donate the clothing to the walk-in closet or the Mustard Seed. We also did some food drives for the food bank and those sort of events as well. One event we had, which was the Executive Splat, we called it, and it was a United Way fundraiser event where we essentially paid to be able to put a pie in the face of one of the executive members. So that was just one of those really fun events where it was kind of pick on the executive day. They were totally fine with it and really supportive of it, and we raised money for the United Way.
One of the big events that we sponsor as a company every year is the Scots Med Memorial Golf Tournament, and that is to raise money for infant care loss. So that is a foundation that was established by our president, Shannon Bowen Smed, and her husband as a direct result of infant loss within their own family, so a very personal cause. We also give people afternoons off, time off to actively go out and participate in volunteer activities. We also match contributions, so if they're contributing to any particular organization, we'll match up to a certain amount in terms of financial funding.
We think we do have 100% participation here, and it's not a struggle to get people involved and get them out to events.
Most times people come to work and just do their job. They're actually really engaged in the company. They find more meaning than simply the work that they do.
Being able to help to organize those events and see everybody come together as a team and really do some positive work is just, it's fantastic.